Welcome, listeners, to the Snowboarding to Work podcast. It's your boy Be Nice in the building, here to host a dope ass podcast with some real niggas. First off, we got Aaron.
AB Money Tree.
Okay.
Add me on Cash App. Send me some money.
Real nigga shit.
Right.
All right, we got Kendo.
Yeah, we got Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? AKA LA Chase.
Yeah. Got the ashy elbows. I see you.
It's cold out there.
It's not that cold. And then we got my dude Mike here. What's up, Mike?
What's going on? Just call me Blue Boy. You know what I mean? That's all it is. Just the blue.
Blue.
So, these are cool glasses.
Yeah, but
Where you got these?
I got that.
Damn, that dude said it's strong. Jesus Christ.
I had to put that shit down, man.
I got this at the store in LA, son.
All right, so you've been to LA. How many times you been to LA?
Twice, man.
Twice? Okay.
Yeah, you liked it so
Well,
much.
traveling,
I'm
man.
going back.
I'm going right back, huh?
I've been fun.
It's lit.
It's lit, son.
Okay.
I forget about everything when I go there. So.
The holes there.
But you know, I got a chick out there, so it's like I can't experience it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now what happened? We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
So, you know what I'm
saying?
But no, don't get me wrong. Like, bro, the girls out there, like, they are really pretty. So, like, for real. So.
I mean, they like.
And I get a way more attention than I get here.
Bruh.
I'm not gonna even lie to you. So,
You think it's like a racial thing?
To be honest, son, I think a lot of the black people are not really represented out there correctly. Like, I don't know, they fell as black people out there, for real. So,
Yeah.
it's like most of the homeless people I saw was black. So, like,
Yeah.
you know,
Damn. That's crazy.
so, yeah.
I mean, it's hard in California, son.
Oh yeah. So how many times you been out?
Shit, like once,
When?
twice. When I was a kid.
Oh, so that don't really count.
Nah, not really.
Once you
Yeah,
grow
you don't
up,
remember
everything
that.
you did as a child is erased. That don't really matter.
Oh, word.
You got to do this shit as an adult.
Right, you gotta
for it to
redo
matter.
it. You went to Disney at
Oh,
3,
with the
redo
Disney
that
World
shit.
twice.
I never been to Atlanta.
Maybe your
I never
dad
been.
paid for that.
I ain't been nowhere.
I've been to Atlanta, but only
I've
through
been
that
to New Orleans.
point.
It was Mickey Mouse. Man.
I've been. Shit.
What else you been, Kendrick, with your nice floral shirt?
So it's crazy. I got this out of the fucking Goodwills.
Which Goodwill?
The one what's the 2 lanes?
Okay, so in this city.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm sorry, because you so well traveled. You know, it could have been from anywhere. You know, it could have been from New York. They got the Goodwill in New York City. You know?
Let's see. Another place I've been. I went to Arkansas. I mean, fuck it. Arkansas is like Arkansas. Like,
Yeah, which part of Arkansas?
I went to Little Rock, son. Then I went to Little Rock. Is so fucking like weird, son.
Is it?
Like it only got like downtown. They got like 2 buildings.
So,
It got 2 buildings and like a hotel. Everybody
Ain't even
thinks.
in the city. They got one hotel for the whole
So
city.
we go to the rally, son. And we like, man, because we was actually looking for marijuana, son, but we couldn't find it, son. So the dude in the rally is the only rallies out there, so he got the weed supply the
oh
whole
my God.
house.
Yeah, right.
You serving it out of the rally?
Yeah, son. They don't got no police, son.
Clutch, son.
I didn't see no cop cars at all, so
man.
like.
Wow.
I
guess
saw
they don't need
homeless people, and I'm like, what are y'all doing here, son? And why the homeless people like weird, so like they just come out of nowhere and just start talking like they really actually live someplace. So, and then, I forgot what town I went to, son, but it was another town where it's literally controlled by Walmart, son.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's, what's that?
I forgot what
It's
that
not
been called.
Fayetteville. It's somethingville. But yeah, I
It's
know what you're talking about.
Somerville.
It's
Yeah,
like
son,
the nigga that
everything-
made Walmart was born there or something. So like,
Oh,
they-
right,
that's the
whole city
original
fair.
Walmart.
The
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
city, like every street, gotta have something to do with Walmart on it. son.
Nuh-uh.
Like they got
the
a
great
Walmart,
value.
They got a Walmart festival, son, where everything is just blue and yellow. Son. Like I'm looking like
Don't tell
son.
me you went.
I went there. Son.
Yeah, man,
He
you
said,
lit.
you can't not go. That's the
I
only
was
thing
like,
to
You
do.
gotta go.
So that bit was
Yeah, that's
weird.
probably the
Son.
only event they
And
got.
then you know they got protesters out there all the time, son.
For real?
Yeah, you know
son.
people don't like Walmart.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, don't go to Walmart. They really saying that?
Yeah, like where else we supposed to go?
Right, like who else got everything? Yeah.
Raise our wages. Raise our wages.
Damn, there you go.
That shit
You got
crazy. So like, what else? I done been up through everywhere in Texas.
I want to ask Mike something. Mike, how the how the hoes doing? How the hoes treating you, bro?
Wait, what? I actually been single for a long time. So.
How long?
it's been 3 years now.
That's by choice, right?
Right, it's definitely
You're
by
not
choice.
like trying, shooting your shot. Be like,
man, I'm a homebody, bro. Work and home, games, work, home, game. That's what I do.
Okay. They be trying to get to you, and you like, nah, this game.
Right, you gotta know how to say no. Really, a lot of times, because it can be difficult.
They be
women are very beautiful, man. It's hard to say no a lot of times, but you just gotta mind your business.
Mind your business.
Mind your business.
Let's get real, like, just men on this podcast, and just like, what's like too many bodies for you to fuck with the chick?
Fuck with a chick?
Yeah.
Probably more than her age, to be honest.
Okay, so if she 19 with 18 bodies, that's cool.
What?
I feel what you're saying, Ken. I do feel that.
More than her age.
That's a lot of, but
more than her age, but then like once you start getting older, then you gotta understand. Like it starts to get
Right, it's
pick up, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like at this point, I don't care how many bodies you had.
Okay.
Like as long as you wasn't like.
And then
as long as everybody I know didn't fuck with me.
Okay, this might seem judgmental of me, but if a girl say she got 30 bodies or more, I have to think differently about you at that point. Like it's just it might just be me, but I have to think like I gotta chill on you for
like she probably don't have no control.
Right, exactly.
She probably don't have
you know how easy it is to get herpes? Like,
right, we already talk about this. Like
that shit, it's like what, 3 out of 5 people got herpes?
Then they got shit, son. They got diseases, son. Well, they don't even know what it is. So like, you go to the doctor, like
that shit go under the radar.
Don't even be like knowing that they have it most of the time.
Yeah.
You know.
By the way, everybody tested, right?
Right, yeah, I'm tested.
I mean, I don't get tested.
Oh,
you don't. When the last time I got tested? Hold on.
Well, I'm definitely. I made sure I'm clean.
When the last time you got tested?
That was about a year ago.
Okay, yeah, but you haven't.
Right.
Oh,
it was. I didn't like. Okay, so. You know, I'm not even talking to women, but things have happened. You know what I mean? I need to make sure that I'm not.
Things haven't even happened to me, so I really just was like.
But you got a girl? What you mean?
That's what I'm saying. So it really don't make no sense for me to get.
So
tested.
you got a girl?
Yeah. So like,
how long y'all been together?
For a year now, son.
Okay.
I feel like you should still get tested.
I mean,
because I'm not saying that your girl is a whore that she's a liar. I'm just saying be safe.
Congratulate him.
Because you never know what somebody's doing behind your back.
And I understand
man,
that
fuck relationships.
Real, fuck relationships,
I thought you was with the
bro.
Toronto team, man.
Yeah. So that crashed and burned
hard.
She was moving Wasi from.
All right, shut up.
She was moving muscle.
Shut up. No, man, she like went to Sudan for the summer. And like that's like an 8-hour difference. So it's like I'm going to sleep, she waking up. I'm getting off work, she going to sleep. I'm like, this kind of tough. You know, she gonna be there for the whole summer.
I feel you, son, because Desiree lives in LA and it's already 2 hours behind. Yeah, that's already hard.
That's pretty tough, right? Like, I mean, when she was in Canada, it was just an hour ahead, so that wasn't no big deal. But like, nigga, 8 hours ahead? It's like tomorrow, and I'm still like going to sleep.
You don't know
like,
what could go on.
Yeah, and you on another continent,
right?
So the fucking
your
data is trash, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie. You ain't got the American fire. You got that fucking
Sudanese. Why you saying Sudan?
You got that Sudani LTE. Nah, that shit ass.
No,
all right, let me chill because she be listening to this podcast.
What? You know you're not lying.
I've been meaning to ask you, how was Toronto, son? One of the places I've been down.
Yeah,
so you've never been to Toronto?
Never. My mom been to Toronto.
I would actually like to go to Toronto.
I got the one up on Mr. Well Traveled.
All right.
You know, Toronto is cool. It's like, it reminds me of I don't know, it's like the only place I've ever been, honestly.
Is it how Drake describes it?
I mean, the CN Tower looked dope. Like, it was like, oh, it's like a needle thing. I got it.
It's like a needle.
Wow. Okay.
I went to the OVO flagship store.
Oh, okay.
And that was cool. And apparently, my ex always tells me I was the biggest asshole in the store. I was like, what you mean? She's like, I would try to talk to you and be like, don't talk to me. I'm looking at this. I was like, what?
Really,
nah,
but you didn't cop nothing.
Nah, come on, don't do that. Of course I cop something. I got the OVO bottle opener. Ooh.
Okay.
The OVO lighter.
So you got trinkets.
Yeah, he like. Okay. Nah, I got the OVO hat too. You know, I had to hold it down. You know,
for sure.
But it was real cool. We went to these like this raggedy place that was very for tourists. Got some like shitty shirts.
See, that's what I don't like that shit.
Yeah, but I just do it.
You can't be touristy. Yeah, you can't be
it's like, oh, they got 5 shirts for $20. What? I could tell people
like they got a deal. Okay,
like, I could tell people I went to Toronto just by wearing a shirt like that cost $5. All right, it's lit. Nah, I don't do
like nah.
So you wouldn't cop the $5 Toronto tee? Nah. Yes, you would. He like kind of hard.
I would go cop an OVO tee and be like, yeah, I got this.
Nigga, that shit was like a cool 60. You copping the $60 OVO? That bit all white. It got a little owl right here. 60.
You copping that?
Oh, wait a minute.
60, son. That's a 60.
Chill.
Oh, now it's chill.
It's chill.
A t-shirt.
Yeah, I'm saying that nigga be wildin', bro.
Come on, got Drake written all over.
Nah, I'm gonna catch that $5.
That's what I'm saying. You know,
be touristy this time.
Y'all two, Aaron and Kendrick, y'all were in a music video?
Yeah, I was in the. You was in the music video, right?
Yeah.
Like, what scenes were you in the music video?
When they was throwing the money.
Oh yeah, he was.
And then when we was on
so we was in the music video. Oh yeah, he was. Okay, I got it.
All right, so from the preview I saw, it ain't really look like too many hoses out there.
I mean, well,
like a bunch of niggas like, we niggas and we cool.
Come on, y'all, we know what sells.
It was family members.
Okay. I ain't clicked the link.
It was
I ain't see the hose.
It was more like a
family members, knit circle.
Family video. Like it was more like
I don't know.
People came together to support.
I feel like you gotta have clickbait, bro.
Yeah, for real, man.
What a clickbait.
That's right. I mean,
like, I'm the clickbait, nigga. What?
Okay. That's a nasty clickbait. I'm not clicking that. Not clicking that. You are not baiting me, nigga.
Okay, for sure.
Did y'all hear T.I.'s diss to Floyd Mayweather?
Wait, I didn't realize he had a diss.
Yeah,
I saw something about that. You know, I usually don't pay attention to all the shit that be going on, bro. Like,
I would be about hearing that.
Now, what you be like living real? You been living your life, so you can't like worry about.
I don't know.
So if a rapper, this is a fighter. I mean, how does the fighter respond?
You just gotta take that.
He can't come back.
He can't come out with his own track.
He just gonna say fight.
He just gonna have to go in the studio and just start
beating up the mic.
He gotta beat up the mic.
You know what I'm saying? The most technical fighter ever.
What he said?
Fucking that mic up, huh?
What he said?
He was just saying like, you got all this money. You ain't never gave it back. You from Flint. They still don't got water. You trash.
So he really coming at his man.
Yeah, that's like, you got money and you ain't doing nothing with it but spending it at Gucci. You a whole ass nigga. Like,
that's reasonable.
He ain't lying.
I agree with that, bro.
I thought it was great.
That's why I ain't saying nothing, because it's just the truth. You can't say nothing when you're telling the truth.
Yeah, like, and that's crazy because Floyd has so much money, man.
A lot.
And like, what is he doing with it? Buying fucking $10 million
he
watches?
Gambling. That's what he doing. It's the gambling that's really fucking him over. Really.
That nigga be gambling. Why? I don't understand that.
It's an addiction, bro.
Yes.
Once you get paid that one time off of gambling, that make you feel like you want to go back and do it again, bro. It's that simple.
Yeah, but like, if you got buku fucking money, and then it's like, why go back?
Yeah,
but the thing is, he also got that debt too.
Okay. So in gambling, you win money, right?
Right.
But if you win money in real life on the regular, why would you be in the casino?
That's his problem, because he's a promoter. He's making more money, but that gambling problem is still eating away from what he could be having. You know, it makes it. I know what you're saying. Like, this man got money, so much money, it really don't matter. But he could be doing much more than wasting it.
That's true. I mean.
I guess T.I. won his beef. I guess.
Yeah,
that's really all it is. Publicity stunt, really. I mean, everybody want a piece of Mayweather, bro. Honestly.
Yeah, but he like, I don't know. Do we want the publicity from him? Do we want to like?
I don't care about him.
Yeah,
I don't care. What's
kind of over for
on
Floyd. Like he can't read.
That's the worst part. I don't even like saying it because I just feel like it's disrespectful, but. Cause he could whoop.
So y'all ever heard the Breakfast Club when he was doing that drop?
He was trying to read the ad.
He was like Charlotte. He couldn't say this nigga's name, bro. Like,
didn't 50 Cent say this man couldn't read a Harry Potter book, man?
He was like, "We'll give money to charity if you read a chapter."
If you just read it.
I got 10 mil to the Boys and Girls Club if you read a chapter.
No, that's so. But the thing is, no matter how much you clown this man, when he get in the ring, it don't matter.
Oh, it don't matter. Clean him up, son. I feel like if Pacquiao come back, I don't think he could take Pacquiao.
Like not where he is now. You waited too long. Yeah. Mayweather played him. Waited 7 years to fight this man.
Yeah.
Well, you think? I mean, they might fight again though, right?
It don't matter. Look how old he is, man. Running for president. I'm talking about Pacquiao.
Oh yeah,
I mean, is a politician now.
You don't think he could clean Floyd?
No, man. This man got in the ring.
Floyd still is like.
Oh yeah, look at Hopkins. See, the thing about Mayweather that people don't realize is, yes, he pick and chooses his fights, but his defense is A grade. Mm-hmm. His defense, and you could watch Hopkins and say that same thing because Hopkins did the same thing. That's why he was able to be 50 years old, beating people way younger than him because his defense was off the chain.
Right.
Protecting the back of his head, protecting his body. He didn't start losing until he started breaking collarbones. He just got old. Mayweather not that old yet.
How old is Mayweather? Like 40?
About in his 40s, yeah.
Okay. So you saying his defense is better than
most people's offense, yeah.
Yeah. All right, who
he shuts people down, just pure defense.
All right, who do you think will win the fight? Floyd or T.I.?
Floyd.
But wait.
Okay, let him finish.
T.I. got the hammer. Who win it?
Right.
Well, he would win in life, but in the situation of the
game, have a
game,
street fight before.
Like a street fight.
I don't know.
Obviously,
even in a street fight, even in a street fight,
I'm not gonna hop in the ring with this nigga.
I gotta hop in the ring with him. I ain't gonna lie.
I say even in a street fight, Mayweather
in the ring with Floyd Mayweather.
That'd be kind of hard though. I just off the strength, I respect that.
I respect him for doing
the fact that he would hop in there.
T.I. would definitely. I mean, Floyd would definitely accept the challenge and whip the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
You don't think T.I. can get like one good hit on him?
I mean,
he might get a hit. It's a fight. He gonna get a hit, but can you beat the man?
Nah, it's not even about getting a hit because Floyd got defense.
Yeah. Exactly.
I feel like the only way T.I. to get a hit is he's going guns blazing with the hands. You know what I mean? But if the fight start and they just start sizing each other up, son, Mayweather got it the first hit, son. Like
it's already over the moment he step in the ring. People lose to Mayweather not just because of his defense, but because his wind is amazing. His cardio is amazing.
It's just that this nigga trains.
Yeah.
He's a trained fighter.
He's a trained fighter. Exactly.
You got Floyd or Chris Brown.
All right, so
but hold on. Chris Brown on coke. Who winning?
Coke.
You can't beat a practice.
I promise.
Because he gonna get that front flip.
For some reason, I feel like Chris Brown, he could throw hands. He could throw hands with Floyd.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, look what he did to Rihanna.
Come on. That was like 10, 11 years ago, my nigga.
Okay, that's never gonna die, though, son. That's never gonna die.
Who?
You don't think Floyd dabbled in coke?
Oh yeah,
I'm sure he has. I'm sure he's tried it.
100. I feel like 80% of the people with more than $1 million.
Exactly, because it's about power. Once you get that power, you feel like you can do anything you want to
dabbled in coke.
Yeah, like Kim Kardashian do that shit, Rihanna do that shit.
Be wearing they thick glasses so nobody can see their eyes. It's not by accident.
That nigga Bruno Mars, oh man, he love that coke.
Bruh.
That whole album is coke fueled. Like that 24 Karat Magic, he was on some coke.
And to be honest, son, I really don't see why coke is so amazing. Son, like
that's
coke.
That's because
son, like I don't.
You just got to be in the right setting.
I did it at Buku.
Everybody that I ask about it say it's better than sex.
Really?
What?
That's what they say.
All right,
they say that because even scientifically speaking, and I'm not even fucking with y'all. Even scientifically speaking, they have certain levels of euphoria, and crack gets you to that level even higher than what sex brings you.
Damn.
That's what it says.
Like, is it better than just like laying on your back and she going crazy on you? Like,
right? See, I'm not agreeing with it. I'm just saying what they say.
That is the best kind of sex.
That'd be the lip sex. She'd be like, "Oh, I ain't even doing that.
I ain't even gotta move.
Damn, this song fire." You just noticed that. Oh shit. That's your phone?
Yeah, bro. My bad.
Oh, that man got the. Let's see. Put that bit on speaker.
As the wife, ain't it?
Oh, this nigga texted. He got the heart at the end.
Red heart.
Desiree. We gonna keep that.
Wait, that's Desmond with the red?
No, Desiree.
Nah, let me see.
I heard Desiree.
Oh, I was about to say something. That was just. Nah, we about to get into you. That's your girl?
Yeah.
Your girl named Desiree? And your best friend named Desmond?
Oh,
that's not crazy.
Man.
That's wild, son.
his best friend D.
Mine,
but he in love with D.
Damn, he love his best friend.
Y'all gotta chill, son. It's only a coincidence.
Nah.
I don't know about that, son. You best friends with
you ain't even really like her until she said her name. She's like, oh, this shit kind of sound like Desmond. Whoa.
First, wait a minute.
Whoa, Des. She said Des. She was like, oh, her name Desmond too? She about to say, oh my God, it's about to be the greatest damn boy. She's like, all right.
We'll live together forever, Des.
He said, all right.
I gotta chill. It's only a coincidence.
But see, like, I don't know if I could do that.
What you mean, bro?
I don't know. I just be. It don't really matter. You're right.
What, you don't like relationships?
Huh?
Like
no, I'm just. I mean,
he's saying you don't think he could date someone with the same or similar name.
Yeah.
Somebody
you don't like coincidence.
Yeah, for like.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like it might lead me basically like Aranisha or some shit. You
know
or me meeting a girl named is Victoria. That's my sister name. I just can't date a girl that's named Victoria. I'm just
I'm
not the coolest chick ever.
Right, she could be fine, but I'm just like, but your name Victoria. Though. I can't do it.
Like I used to talk to this girl named Stephanie, and that's the name of my aunt. It's like
I can do Stephanie.
My aunt been having the same haircut for like 30 years. Like
that's the first thing you hear Stephanie. You think of that haircut.
It's like a one-do. You putting the rollers in the hair, like 2 rollers in the hair. What, 2? What you gonna do with 2 rollers in the hair? What's that doing? Man, y'all ain't even really answer that question. Like,
wait, what question?
You said more than
30. I say because I had a female come to me one time. We was just talking, we was having a good little thing. We was chilling. Actually, Erin met her before. She worked at Reginelli's with me.
I remember she was kind of like Ashley, she was a little heavier.
Yeah, and like she was cool as like one of the coolest chicks.
Just thick, like yo.
She was thick. So
all right.
Like, but she was real cool.
Like
I like a little thickness. You know what I mean? So,
with 2 C's.
But when she said 30, I was like, my mind went somewhere else.
How old was she though?
She was about my age, about 23.
Okay.
But see, I feel like when they talk about a high body count, then my just perception of them just changes low key. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but in what way?
I don't want to build a relationship with you like that.
Exactly.
At that point, does it really matter?
Yeah.
You have to know her body count.
I don't have to know it, but the conversation gonna come up at some point. If you intelligent, that conversation gonna come up at some point. You need to know what you're dealing with, because that mean that she got a certain mentality too. That mean at any point she ready to do whatever she got to do to make herself happy, which mean getting rid of your ass if that's necessary.
I'm about to tell a story. And this was my man's. Definitely not me. It was my man's. Not me, y'all. All right. We all know it's not me.
Okay, not you.
Cool. So my man's, he was like feeling this chick, and she was mad cool. She was like, she was dope, and she was feeling him back. So they like go back to her place. They about to right?
Right.
And she just hit him with the before we do anything, I just want you to know like I did something with your brother.
Oh,
and you man. Just like, oh,
that's the point where we become friends.
Like okay, so y'all fully erect, ass naked, both y'all. You about to fuck? You stopping?
The jeans coming back on. I'm sorry, the jeans coming back on. The jeans are coming back. Exactly, son. I'm not. The jeans coming back on. We about to have a regular conversation.
Nah, exactly. You gotta hit her with that. That's y'all business.
No.
Nah, my man's was crazy for doing that. Not me though. That wasn't me though. That was my bad.
Oh, son. Like as we talking, the jeans coming back.
Nah, no way. Y'all had a shower together and y'all did everything. Y'all got the drinks.
And then she chooses to do it right before.
Right.
That's women though.
That is women.
That's what make me pull my pants up.
Exactly. Aaron, see, we think alike, right because that means that you was thinking about that shit the whole time before we got to that point. But see, that's gonna piss me off.
That's true. That's like, but to a nigga like me, it's just like. Yo, my man's not me. It's like, damn, it's right here. I done made the trip. It's kind of far from my house.
I'm gonna be like, where that gas money at?
You trying to collect?
She got the Tempur-Pedic. It's a nice bed.
Oh no, son, I might fall asleep, but we ain't about to hear. We ain't about to here.
Yeah, so I respect that. Y'all respectable young men. That's
what y'all respectable.
I appreciate that, man. I wish I could be like
y'all. Keep it real, man. You funny. Oh, that man said fully erect. That's just gonna turn right back into shrimp mode.
No,
I'm telling you,
no. You're like, that's crazy. So what we about to do? You just hit it with the whoa, my brother.
You feel like, you know what I'm saying? What you trying to do now?
So what you trying to do?
We ain't fucking. What you trying to do now?
Y'all crazy.
What you trying to do now?
I feel like most people in that situation would agree with you though.
Okay,
like they're not about to stop.
Yeah,
they're not about to.
You
know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a thing like, oh, let's just keep it on the low. We ain't gotta tell nobody, but we ain't gonna do nothing after this. Well, nigga, it happened already. Shit, like, you know, but
like we're not about to date. We're not about to bring you around the fam, like but it's just let's.
If it's just sex, then I guess you could be cool with
it. Yeah, and just like, and it's you.
And she really trying to like.
Nah, if she would have said the shit while we was like not at the house. Just at the, she be like, yeah, I fucked your brother. I'd be like, huh? Somebody calling me.
Oh shit, I
gotta go.
See, because that's the type of shit that come up later and make you want to fight your brother. You know what I'm saying? And like, you might not get that friendship back off some shit like that.
That's true. That's true.
I got a question for y'all.
Is it exactly? You got to think. Is it worth it?
I got a question for y'all. Y'all be fucking with Tinder or something?
I deleted that app about 15 times.
I never even hopped on it.
You never hopped on it once?
I never got on it.
I deleted that app 15 times.
I got on
it
so many times.
Don't give me the hyperbole.
That's a guess.
That's
a guess. I didn't deleted it so many times, bro.
My thing,
on and off.
I did it,
and it's just to swipe on bitches. Just to swipe.
My thing was like, I did it when I was when I lived alone, like when I had my own apartment. I did that.
Lonely.
That's why.
Like Mr. Lonely.
No, I just make it like,
so I didn't match with so many.
You don't want to bring the Tinder date like, mom, this Sarah, I swiped on the same thing she swiped. Now we hanging out. Like, nah, I don't want to do that.
It's just so awkward when you do match with somebody. Like, I just can't keep it going.
Right, son.
It's like, so awkward.
Nah, I matched with a pretty cool chick. Like, she was really, really dope. But like, she really put me on the to like Black Lives Matter and shit like that. So it's like
that's the shit I can't be getting jiggy with, bro. Like when you start talking like that, that's the shit. Unmatched.
Report.
Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. That dumb shit. Ain't nobody on Tinder
chill, son, because I'm Hotep now. I'm Hotep now. I'm. You heard Jay-Z's "What's Free" verse?
No, I ain't heard it. Wait,
What's Free?
No.
Off Meek's album?
But you know, I don't really listen to Jay-Z like that.
It's on Meek's album though. It's called "What's Free." None of y'all have heard that.
Nope.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I listened to it, but I don't remember.
I haven't really been listening to music like
I listen to music. I listen to a lot.
That's what happened when you're trying to make your own stuff.
I listen to a lot of music, but it just don't stick. You know what I'm saying? So
that would stick if you heard it. So you didn't hear it. Because he really talking. He talking that Black
album?
Huh?
It was off his newest album.
No, it's off Meek's Championships. It's called
Meek's newest album.
Yeah.
Okay.
I heard it did good.
I probably heard it.
It did well. It did well, but
I don't even like
hear
that
shit again.
All right.
Because he talking that Black excellence. And I'm on that
Jay-Z
shit.
been on that.
Yeah, we got the Duce.
I've always been with that Black excellence shit.
We got the Duce right here. We don't Hennessy. What is that? We don't drink
Hennessy.
that.
Right. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like Hennessy.
All right.
It's so cocky. It's crazy.
What's your vodka?
Jack. Oh, you said vodka? I don't drink vodka. And that's
so you don't be drinking the Ciroc by P Diddy?
Rarely.
No, you got to support Black excellence.
Yeah, if I do drink white,
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all ever heard?
If I do, I agree with that. If I do drink it, it's gonna be Ciroc.
Okay, real nigga. Y'all heard High Power, right? Old Kendrick song.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
One of my favorite songs.
Visions of Martin Luther staring at me.
Yeah.
That's my next tat. I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting that bit right here.
I fuck with that.
Visions of Martin Luther staring at me.
So you still got one, huh?
Yeah, just still this next one. Visions of Martin Luther staring at me, son.
You getting that? Okay.
What that is, bro?
Okay. My mom had a double lung transplant on that date.
Oh,
yeah, like
she had a
saved
double
her life.
lung transplant.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Totally like
just new lungs.
Yeah, for real. Like she was on oxygen and stuff. She good now. She like just as annoying as ever.
Which you want?
The things they doing these days, just new lungs off the dunks.
That's crazy. I know that's crazy. I mean, we could have a whole nother podcast about that, but I don't know. You not on that black shit, bro?
You getting tired, Mike?
You self-hate? No. You self-hate?
No, it ain't about that. I'm
Mike Greek. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you Greek?
Okay, all right. This boy, he gonna bring it back.
Wait, you Greek?
Well, he had this hair, bro. He looked like he was Hercules.
Like Hercules #2.
I just try my best. It's not that I'm not about the black excellence and all of that. I just try my best not to get into the politics and that world of, because it's very easy to make enemies that way. One little disagreement, somebody say something, you don't like it, all of a sudden you don't like that person. I try my best to get along with it.
I feel like the most intelligent people, you know what I'm saying, they know how to cope with people having different views, you know what I'm saying? That's how we live in a world where just everybody can have so many views, but everybody can still coexist at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Right, son.
But you still gotta watch for sensitive people too.
Right, people are
can be very
but when people say something, be like, fuck them. You know what I'm saying?
But you can't be like that. Though. You can't think like that.
They feel like that about you.
So. Right.
But that don't mean you gotta.
It is what it is.
You know what I'm saying? I can talk to somebody that got the same views as you, but they're intelligent enough to accept my views and be like, well, you see the world in a different way. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That don't mean it's wrong. That don't mean it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Nah, it means it's wrong sometimes. Sometimes people be wrong.
Sometimes views are wrong.
Of course.
Generally, we know what the fuck is wrong.
And that's the other thing, too. Most of the time, it comes down to your opinion anyway. So you having this huge debate about something that you feel, and they having it about something they feel, you're never going to get anywhere because y'all both have y'all feelings and y'all grew up with that.
I mean, like, we see it all the time. We look at these videos of niggas getting shot. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You going to, the black people, they going to be like, see, right there. They killing our people. Mm-hmm. Then you see that one nigga that be like, well, if he would have never grabbed for his phone,
They're looking at him like, stupid.
Exactly.
Right, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's true. I want to give a quick shout out to Jadakin. If you're not listening to this podcast at all, y'all remember Jada from high school?
Yeah, it's Jada.
Anyway, I see you under the Shade Room comments, trying to get them likes. You like 1 for 4. Every 4 you get like a good one.
Like you got every post?
I think it's like every other Shade Room. She like trying to get the joke off. It's like
she probably active on, you know what I'm saying? Huh? She probably real active on the ground.
Yeah, she trying to get them likes up. She trying to get them followers. Like, that's such a weird thing to do. It's like, I'm gonna say this wild shit under this post to get attention and like get a robot follower.
Look at me.
It's not a real person. They're gonna fucking send me a message like, "Hey, daddy."
No,
I hate them shit.
Be like that. Yeah.
I hate
That's
them
how
shit.
I'm be on that shit.
I know. I hate them shit.
I'm down with y'all, bro.
Like, can you get your catfish the fuck on? Like, come on. Send me your.
So tell me, what's y'all view on social media as a whole? Like, what do y'all actually feel
social media?
It's
like
a trap.
Weird.
It's a trap.
You feel like it's a trap?
I feel like it ain't for everybody. Some people can, they got a tolerance for it. I feel like I got a high tolerance for it. I mean, I don't really like I have from my Instagram, it'll show like, oh, well, this dude look like he doing something. You know what I'm saying? But I really don't be participating in the shit that be on Instagram. So like,
that's true.
At all.
Like, you're not really active on it.
Right,
You just look like,
I think
your page is like active.
It's kind of like making a generation of people that feel like they need to be heard.
Yeah,
right. And
and be nosy.
Yeah, and need to be like known, and everybody wants to know your opinion.
But not only that, creating a face that isn't you.
Oh, you trying to save this or?
No, you're finished.
Most people, I mean, a lot of people don't do that,
But a lot of people do, though.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
I mean, imagine, just look at how comfortable people are writing a whole freaking paragraph about some shit they would never say to your face.
Right.
You know what I mean? They'll pipe paragraph after paragraph on politics and about this and about that and love but when you're in that person's face, you wouldn't even write half of that stuff. You wouldn't even say half of that.
And it's also becoming like a tool that companies use and like corporations use to like
look at your
that's just weird.
It's like, hey, my favorite toothpaste to use is this one.
That's another thing.
Sponsoring.
That's another thing.
Hashtag
like,
ad.
So many people promoting shit. Like,
I don't even be feeling like shit real. So like,
exactly.
I don't care.
I feel like I live in a fake world. So
none of my
exactly.
That's none of my business.
None of my
business. I live here in the real world.
Yeah,
you can find me here.
Yeah, I mean, and that's for some people. That's everything. It's just like
it's their whole life.
People, Lil Yachty.
A lot of people manage it though.
Lil Yachty was like, I want to be famous, and so he made a song, and that looked great. It's just like some people want that shit. Some people desire to be known and desire to have like.
It's nothing wrong with that, but you gotta be you.
Right.
Like if you're doing fake stuff to get known, then that's not real.
That's true.
Like you just, I don't. And there's so many people doing that I just can't. I just cut it off, and I'm not.
You gonna silence that? Dude?
Yeah,
we doing a podcast. Do you have a lick of like professionalism? Nigga, we drinking alk and we got one mic, but still, like it's a professional podcast.
What do y'all see yourself like? What do y'all want to be, son? Like in a certain amount of time? Because I know we be talking about like people want to be known, but like if we had the opportunity to get at that status, I'm pretty sure we would take it, right?
I don't know.
That's a good
I think
question.
about that. Like I don't think I would mesh well with fame. I think that would like drive
I don't
me.
think nobody does.
Yeah, I mean like some people live for that shit, but like I think that's why I don't really pursue anything that heavy. Cause like if I really were to try really hard, I could probably get.
Do it.
Yeah, I could probably get some followers and get some
I've always thought you should be a comedian.
That's what I'm. But like, do I want to deal with people like looking at my life and seeing what I'm doing,
questioning
and
every little thing
me,
you're doing,
and
everything.
He talking to a white girl. Oh, he don't love his mama. Like,
Right.
It's Black History Month. He talking to a Hispanic chick. Oh, he don't love his. He hate his sisters.
It's crazy, but that's how finicky the world is.
That's what I'm saying.
Really,
I know. I be feeling bad, like looking at this.
My mom said she was like, cause you know Desiree got her going down her back and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
she was like, man, soon as y'all niggas see that long hair, y'all go crazy. And I'm like, bro,
that has nothing to do with that. What if you just like?
I be telling Desiree cut off her hair
Oh,
sometimes.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
if she want to make a change, like.
But
my own mama.
It be finicky like that. Like,
it really does.
People will see your life and they will have their own comments. Like they will say what the fuck they gotta say about what you doing. So it's just like, why even let them in?
Right.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. That's how me becoming Hotep is like.
So you really Hotep?
Kind of like low key. I'm getting there. I'll be
like
you really woke, son.
Yeah, but it hurts because like then I'll be like, oh, that chick's cool. She's white.
I've heard Hotep.
She's white.
What am I marry her? No.
Check it out, bro. I've heard of Hotep like way before it became.
It was
because my mama, she been doing that shit since I was like before I was born.
Big woke.
Like so, it's like
she be having the incense.
My mom be doing all type of weird shit. So like, I see pictures of her with turbans on, like from the 70s. Like. And so I'm looking like, I was saying some shit about Hotep one time. This girl came out of nowhere. She was like, they're sexist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
Misogynoir.
Right.
Misogynoir.
You know what I'm saying? And
that's
I like the whole reason I care
women.
about it is just because, I feel like if you was the black, community to like, strive for something, greater.
Yeah, I mean, we need something like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But I don't know.
It is the truth.
We was kings.
Yeah, we was kings. So that's the reason white people that be.
We was kings, man.
They be having the alternating letters capitalized.
This dude.
I be like, damn, these niggas
We
was
was,
racist,
we
bro.
was kings. That's crazy.
I mean, I don't feel like everybody was kings, though.
But look, Killer Mike said, you know who Killer Mike is?
Yeah.
Killer Mike said if you biracial and you choose blackness, you be like,
oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, you been black, so I do this, but like, I still fuck with you.
Already.
Like, my cousins don't choose black. You know what I'm saying? Like, they choose some, like, the white to middle or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
See, it's like, I could never get to that. Like, I have a dad. I understand that. He is white. I understand that. But he also is like Blue Lives Matter. So I'm not really fucking with him.
Blue Lives Matter.
Yeah, so he says, huh?
Like Blue Lives Matter?
Like
they came out after Black Lives Matter and they was like, they shoot police now, so it's like Blue Lives Matter.
Oh,
like, man,
how long have police been shooting black people, man? Get out of here.
He would talk about situations and he'd be like, oh, it was either the cop or him. And it's like, nigga, the black man
don't work like that.
Like,
exactly, it don't work like that. You have all the power.
Yeah, like, what are you talking about, bro?
You actually trying to say?
He was like, oh, Mike Brown was a thug. And I'm like, word?
Really?
Really? Yeah, he's like, oh.
What was he doing, selling cigarettes?
Right. No, Mike Brown was just coming out the fucking convenience store. With
Just
like,
coming out.
Yeah,
right,
he was like getting guards.
But they choked this man down.
That was Eric Gardner.
Like, even me, so I didn't have
Mike
like...
Brown was shot multiple times in the middle of the
That's
street.
true.
So every time I run into the police, son, it's always like, and they're far in between, son. It's always some shit that's really going down. So like, I remember when I was riding with Desmond and his brother, son, the police just pulled us over with guns. Desiree? No, Desmond and his brother. Police, they just pulled us over with guns, you know what I'm saying, pointing at us, bro. And we just like, man, we froze, you know what I'm saying? Hands up, don't
son, they really be aggressive, son. Remember we was coming from Metairie.
I remember that.
Son, we didn't even pull. We wasn't behind this man for 1 second. We was
and it was a black cop.
Black cop, son.
We pull up. It be your own people, son.
Your own people going around the loop, son. And I pull up behind him, you know what I'm saying? I was far behind him, but, you know, I'm going.
We're just making a loop with him. I'm going. He's making a loop, we making a loop.
So I get up a little bit closer to him. He turned his lights on. So he stopped in the middle of the road.
He stopped in the middle of that loop. He stopped everything.
Got out his car the whole
with
time.
With the gun in his hand.
Gun, like,
is there a reason?
Like, man, it's a reason y'all follow behind me like that. And we in the car like, we just trying to go where we going.
That's all, son. We was just trying to get where we
I'm like, no, I can't fuck.
Matter of fact, son, I was by brothers downtown, you know what I'm saying? I'm chilling with one of my white homies and his girl, you heard me? Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, look, I'm about to go take a piss, you feel me? So I go down this like alley or whatever. Mm-hmm. At first, you know, I'm trying to scope out the scene, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, at the same time, a nigga don't like taking a piss just like with people watching.
Right.
So I go down the alley or whatever, and it got like a little dead end. You know, but already smell like piss anyway, so I'm like,
might as well just add to it.
Yeah. So I saw these dudes that was walking, all these bald head white dudes, you know, normal looking fellas look like
bald head. Hold up.
That's a different. But I wasn't worried about them because I'm down the alley taking my piss. All of a sudden they come in the alley and they like undercover police. What's up? And I'm like, oh, these niggas, bro. No. And at first they was like, no, they didn't say undercover at first. They was like, hey, what you doing here? And I'm like, oh, you trying to take a piss? Because I thought it was regular people.
you trying to come with me?
I'm like, this is a good spot.
Almost done, dog. It's you after me.
Wow.
And they was like, nah, nigga, we undercover. And I'm like, oh, bro, these dudes. He was like, man, what you got in your backpack? Because I'm also coming from school from Chalmette. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, like, go in that bitch. Like,
and then all of a sudden, zip.
You a student?
See, they be doing like extra shit.
I'm like, really, bro? Like,
you zipping up your pants and they looking through your shit.
Right, so I just got my hands up the whole time. I'm just like, bro, look, y'all can check that bitch. So fuck it, son. And that been really like,
that's a great feeling when you ain't got nothing, so you can like, all right,
go ahead.
But then when you got something, they trying to look at you like,
it's like, if you ain't got nothing, don't come at me.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to be. If I'm like, you was pissing in the dark alleyway, so
right?
It's like you know they shouldn't have ran through your shit like
that.
Right, they seen you was just
that made me feel so weird because it's like, you know, when you see all this shit, you know, it be happening to black people, and it don't happen to you that much. You know what I'm saying? Then you really feel like you become a part of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, this shit really be happening. Like, you know, you think about that bit the whole day. You go to sleep at night. Like, I was really like, the police really having me like today. You know what I'm
saying? And the thing about it is you can't do nothing about it. If they want to do something to you, you don't have an answer for that.
Yeah, I remember I was like 17 and I did a favor for my sister. So she had bought me some Boone's Farm. Y'all ever had that shit?
Boone's Farm?
Yeah, it's like Boone's Farm. It's like real cheap,
wine?
shitty. Wine.
Yeah, okay.
And I was like trying to get lit. 17, you know. Right. I had it in the car.
Whatever works.
Yeah. And they pulled me over for like a busted headlight. And he was like, oh, can I search the car? And my stupid 17-year-old ass like, he gonna find no. I was like, oh, he gonna find that out. It's over for me. I was like, oh, nah, you can't search it, dog. I was like,
what did he say though?
Yeah, huh?
What did he say?
I was just like, you know, I know my rights, man. You know, you ain't got probable cause, my G. You know,
get him.
He was like, you know, you can show it to me now, and we can deal with whatever happens, or we can get the dogs out here for you, and we could have them come sniff for some stuff. I was like, hey man, you know, whatever you gotta do, but like right now, nah, it's a no for me.
I would have drove off after that.
Yeah,
bro. That's a no for me, dog.
I guess bring the dog. They ain't gonna find nothing, but I got this elk in here. I want you to see. What a dumbass. I feel so stupid for that. So I could just be like, come search, bro. Ooh, that alcohol that's unopened.
That's right, unopened, exactly.
In a brown bag underneath the seat that hasn't been touched. Ooh, what you gonna do? Like, That was so stupid.
I know my rights.
I thought I killed the game with that. I was like,
you was 17?
Yeah.
He was like, I got that.
I know
boy.
my rights. I seen movies.
I feel like it's.
I'm educated, bitch.
I feel like it's so hard being, educated and black. You know what I'm saying? Because you start thinking about your own people, saying where they lie on the social ladder. You know what I'm saying?
And you can't do nothing about it.
And you can't do nothing about it. It's like, I ain't gonna lie, son. As black people, saying we like the bottom, son. Like, it's hard to admit that. You know what I'm saying? But it's true, son.
It's true. You could talk all of that education and stuff, but when that policeman get in your face, you just the same as that nigga on the street.
I think the next level up is like a Hispanic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they right there.
They they doing shit, bro.
Right. They doing shit better than us. You know they higher than us population. They used to be under us. Now they 13. No, they was 12. We was 13. Now they at 14. Or some shit like that.
I mean, shit. That's immigration. They ain't got nothing to do with us.
I mean, but at the same time, but now population. I think about like voting wise. How can black people even get somebody they want in the office when you had like 12% of the population?
Yeah. Well, not even being 12% of the population, they don't vote regardless of
what
the percentage is.
12% and then 6% don't vote.
Right.
Probably less than that, honestly.
Yeah.
And it's like, I remember I was looking at some white niggas, there was some scientists. They said black people got the lowest IQ scores across the whole board. I was like,
no, that's not, hold on. First of all, that's obvious, mother.
Yeah.
Look what we've been through.
Yeah.
Look what they held from us.
That's true.
Obviously, we got the lowest IQ scores.
Like, look at our schools, man.
You know what I'm saying? Give me a good education, see what happens.
Yeah. But you gotta understand, son, IQ is different from, like, you going and learn some shit. IQ is literally physically how your brain is. Like your capability. Like, because the dude was like, you can get somebody, you can teach somebody something, and they'll be able to do it, but at the same time, how your brain develop and like, are you prone to being smart? You know what I'm saying? That's IQ. Like, and black people don't got that most of the time.
That also has to do with environment as well, and the environment that we placed in.
But he was like, man,
I don't either.
I don't support it either. But he was like, yeah, bro, we. Because the dude had brought it up, that could have been environment or some shit. Like, he was like, bro, we didn't put the black child with the white striving family and shit like that, and they still stole on the IQ. And I'm like, damn. So like, that's weird. I don't want to believe.
But how many tests has he done like that? You can't go off of one statistic like that.
How many
people has he actually tested that way?
That shit had me trouble for 2 days, and like, like for real. So I had to talk to my mom and shit. She had to tell me about black inventors. It's been recorded in the morning.
She had to give you some Black History. Right?
Yeah. Like, she had to,
shout out to Black History Month. February, last month in the whole year. Let them know.
Yeah. I think one that stuck out to me was the dude with the light bulb. They say Thomas Edison invented the light bulb, but the dude, I forgot what his name was. He was black. He made it so that the light bulb could, the filament. Because Thomas Edison, he made a light bulb. That bitch was just lasting about a couple of minutes. You know what I'm saying? But he made that bitch so it can last for like 5 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point of a light bulb?
He upgraded it.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to remember what that movie was, where those 3 ladies that
I know what you're talking about,
the space program.
The Space Girl.
That is a movie. Hidden Figures. Every person should see that movie, bro. That's a very important movie because those women were very important to black people, period.
Yeah.
I mean,
we would not have made it to space had it not been for those women.
Right.
Man, if you see that movie, you will know that they the realest women on earth.
Damn. I gotta see that one.
Come on now.
You haven't seen it?
Come on now.
You have to see it. You have to see it because it's a true story and those women worked very hard. Man, Russia beat us to the trip to outer space because they weren't there. Basically, if they had been there previously, we would have beaten Russia because it was because of that one lady that was there. She was the reason. She was so intelligent. She was solving problems. She was solving math problems that people almost 100 people in the room could not solve. She was doing on her own.
People.
On her own.
Paid.
They were getting
by the government.
Yes.
Buckets by the
also,
government.
she was doing it while they were forcing her to go to a bathroom across the building. They were not even allowing her to go to the bathroom in the same building that they were in. And she's still doing all of that.
To be honest, I feel
like
that's
black excellence.
I feel like black people.
If you want to talk about black excellence,
I feel like black people have done a lot of shit, a lot of undocumented shit, saying that people these days probably couldn't conceive.
We don't get credit for a lot of the stuff that
they found a calculator in Africa, son. That it was a bone, son. With a quartz crystal attached to the other side of it, son. And it had some lines. It's called the Shango bones.
But you know what you're saying is true, because they say the same things about Mayans back in the day too, saying that they were uncivilized, that they were unintelligent. But those Mayans built structures that we can't build today.
Right,
and we cannot remake those buildings.
Why they got the same structures in Africa?
Yeah.
Why? So, and these people are continents across on the fucking planet, son. And you got pyramids in Egypt, but you also got pyramids over here.
Yeah. We say that we're more civilized and we have better technology, but we cannot replicate those things that they did back then. In simple things like stones.
I was looking at one dude saying he was they showed like the Roman dude who it was a long time ago. He went to Atlantis, right? And Atlantis is in Africa, son. He had described it, blah, blah, blah. You know, it was like circles within circles and circles, and like the civilization. They had like a water system with the design with the circles and circles, shit or whatever. And the dude was like searching up. He looked up this ruin in Africa, like North Africa to like the left, kind of towards Nigeria somewhere. He was like, bro, this is the same thing what this dude from Rome had drew or whatever on this excavation or whatever. He's like Atlantis in Africa.
Man, you also gotta like, you can even look at like present day culture. It's all black culture. You know what I mean? Look at like shit like Fortnite. Niggas, every dance on there was by a black person. Like, nigga, JB did the shoot. He, you know what I mean? Like your white children want to be like these black men. You know what I mean? They try and look at the fucking backpack kid, man.
Right.
Look at this nigga, like the most basic shit. Son, if a black boy was doing that shit, he'd have 12 followers.
Son, these Asians in LA, son. I went to a bunch of Asian clubs in LA or whatever, son. These niggas dress like son. I saw an Asian nigga who made his hair turn into a bush, with tapers on the side, son. And in the back, son. How? And he wearing street clothes and all that type of shit, son. But notice none of his friends black, son. All his friends Asian. The girl he messing with Asian.
Exactly. But they stay.
Even the way they are here in New Orleans, they act like that too. They'll wear their regular clothes and stuff, but they try to talk like they gangster and shit like they, you know what I'm saying? But we only fuck with the Asians.
Yeah.
That's how they act.
That's the thing, like
they want to be us.
They want to be us, but like
they don't want to be
in their own in their own way.
Damn, this has turned into a great Hotep
episode. We way too Hotep, son. So like, what's going on with sports?
Nah. How about the host?
Nah, I did not watch no fucking Super Bowl, bro. But I'm for Brady all the way.
You hate Tom Brady.
Nah, you ain't gonna hate on Brady. You not gonna hate on
Fuck
Brady.
that nigga, man.
No, you not gonna hate on Brady.
Bro. He wore a MAGA hat. It's over for him. He got the MAGA hat in the locker.
He deserves. He got
the MAGA hat in the cup. Fuck out of here.
I would rather him win that Super Bowl than the Rams.
I hate Tom Brady.
Yeah, man, fuck Tom Brady.
I would rather him win that.
At first, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all remember when Trump was running for president?
No, hold on, wait. The Rams didn't deserve the Super Bowl.
They didn't deserve.
I would rather them win it than Tom Brady.
Nope.
They didn't deserve to get.
Brady actually deserves to win.
Like
when the football season starts, what are you saying? Who is Brady facing in the Super Bowl? That's what you're saying.
The most fair thing, they like a bomb should have exploded on the field and like everyone died. Like that would have been the best possible outcome. I ain't gonna lie.
I really ain't going this shit. Nobody go.
With all these rich niggas that own these football teams, I honestly don't think every game is legit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
I don't either, especially with that call they made on us, bro. They didn't even fucking. That's a call that Madden, a video game, would have made.
Yeah,
this dude got smacked while the ball was coming to him. The dude's not even trying to play the ball.
Crazy.
That's not right.
Crazy.
That's not right.
Straight for the tackle.
Yeah, he admitted he was like, "Oh, I gotta get that boy." Gotta stop.
He admitted it.
I gotta stop the touchdown.
Stop this man from making a touchdown. I just wanted to stop him from making a play.
Yeah.
So call it.
Didn't call it.
No call.
Man, look, bro. Look.
No holding call.
We're not gonna discuss that.
Yeah, we gotta.
You know what I'm saying? NFL over with. You know what I'm saying?
NBA, let's go.
It's drought season.
I wish I was into
over
basketball. So
you don't deserve your hype. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't get into basketball, but I am surprised that OKC lost to the Pelicans. I'm surprised.
See, and they lost like.
I didn't know the Pelicans was good,
too, right?
I didn't watch it, but I just
I don't think AD playing right now.
He was playing against the Thunder, but then like he left midway, and the Pelicans still won.
Wait, why did he leave?
He fucked his shoulder up.
Okay, injury.
Yeah. Westbrook had like a 44-point triple double.
Okay. Oh my!
And niggas still lost by like 20. Niggas.
So it ain't like they wasn't doing a good job.
See, now when you start talking about Russell Westbrook and like triple doubles. I'm not like that. Don't impress me.
Don't impress
me.
He
does that.
He does that.
He does
regular basis.
I mean,
he does that.
I mean, but it's just like, yeah, it's not impressive when you lose it. It's not impressive when you getting the 44 point.
That's why I feel like it's not fair for Brady. If the man wins, it's don't just
talk
Brady,
about a MAGA hat.
But if he lose, well, he trash. Like, this man, he can't get a break. He got 6 rings.
Nah, if he win, he a cheater.
Come on, man. That's not right.
If he lose, he deserves it. And that's it. That's all.
How you supposed to win, son?
This might be a little off topic. But where do y'all see the future of the country going?
Oh, man.
Bruh,
man, we trying to have like nice talks and shit.
I mean, yeah, but you know,
because it ain't bright. We could say that it's not bright.
I like shit that stimulate the mind. You know what
I'm just hope next election so we can get him out.
Who y'all?
He got it. If he
gonna get another run.
If he don't leave,
he gonna get
I'm
another
gonna tell
run.
y'all now. So
no, we have to vote.
He gonna get
do
another
not vote
run.
for Kamala Harris.
You have to vote.
Okay, he's going to get.
Do not vote for Kamala Harris.
Why not? Why don't we vote?
First of all, this lady Kamala Harris, she barely black. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All
you
these
can say the same
people,
thing about me. So now what?
I mean, you more black than her.
You're not running for president,
right? You ain't.
I might.
First of all, her dad is one of them Jamaicans who, you know how Bob Marley dad is white or whatever, son. Like, her dad is one of them Jamaicans who like barely black. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And her mama is her mama is Indian.
Okay, what about her politics?
Her politics, first time she has been running California, and black people. So since black people want to vote for her because they like, oh, she black, you know, blah blah blah, she gonna help us out. She been running California, and black people still at the bottom in California, son. Mm-hmm. They all live in South LA, son.
But there's a reason for that though. Because when it comes to politics, people who trying to get into power, they always think they have a really good idea of what they want to do before they get into that position. But the deal is, people don't realize that you got to make deals with other politicians to get your shit across. And most of the times, when you compromise with those deals, that's the exact opposite of the change that you're trying to make.
And I understand that. And she fought immigration too, son. She made basically California a sanctuary state for the immigrants.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
And you
I like that.
That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But
okay, well,
you got your own people struggling in California, and now you done made California basically almost 80% Latino, and all these Latino people, they can get jobs. They get the jobs from the rich people, making buku money off of just cutting. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But black people, all the homeless people, black.
You kind of sound like a Republican when they're taking our jobs.
I understand because I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. You know, I really don't want to be a part of the political shit at all. But if I was, I'd probably be central somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because I understand what some people be saying, like, oh, the immigrants taking the jobs. You know, they don't pay taxes, and inflation, blah, blah, and all that. Fuck up the country. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also black. You know what I'm saying?
So since you say that about it too, then how you feel about the wall?
The wall? To be honest, I don't feel like we should build a wall because, first of all, we in debt. So $27 trillion. I can show y'all the debt calculator on the internet. It keep going up. It don't stop. It don't stop. It don't go down. Why are we trying to build a fucking wall with money that we barely have, son? And then he trying to get Mexico to build it. Mexico ain't got no money. Mexico ain't got nothing. He tried to get El Chapo to pay for it now, son. And he was like, look, we ain't gonna send you your job. You give us some money. I'm not even lying, son. It's wild, son. Like, for real. To be honest, son.
Immigration that bad?
It's bad because
they
said that it was happening during Obama's time as well. But the problem that I honestly have with it is not necessarily the wall, but the fact that you separating immigrants from their families just so that they can get into America.
Right.
Now, if you don't want somebody to get into America, okay, fine, build your wall and leave them out. But don't separate them from their families just so that they can get in.
Here's the thing: this is a train that's been going on for a long time.
Right. Exactly.
So if you want to cut it, you're gonna have to separate some families.
But that's wrong to me, son. Like, these people, because the thing is, it's not like these people just, they running just to come back. Oh, we want a better life. They want a better life for a reason because the place that they're in is literally murdering them.
Really that bad?
It's Mexico is fucking bad. The whole
not just Mexico.
I ain't gonna lie,
Mexico is
son.
bad.
When people be like, "Oh, I'd rather live anywhere than America," son, I realize a black man, son. the only place I'll probably live is in Africa, and only in a few selected places. Because a lot of other places, son, they don't even fuck with black people, son.
The world don't like us.
Like for real,
it's not about us. It's just dangerous in other
and it's
parts
dangerous,
of the world,
and it's also dangerous.
Like people getting raped and murdered on a constant basis. Like armies literally going out to do that type of stuff, and people are running from that to get to a better life. So I think it's wrong for you to separate from their families. You basically treating them like how they was treated before they tried to come here.
But back to the immigration shit, son. Like this way it really hit me, son. They got the place in Algiers, son. Like by Algiers Point, son. It's like a little structure building. It got a mural, son, with Mardi Gras images, like beautiful murals. Somebody really painted that bitch, son. Like black niggas, you know what I'm saying, doing the Indian shit or whatever. Right. Some Spanish people that bought that bitch, son. They painted over it. I was like, damn, son.
Right, I ain't gonna lie. We gotta get some niceness in here. Just gonna run that yearning for your love. Cause y'all depressing me with all this shit. Niggas talking about raping and black.
Right, but when you're talking about politics, it's hard not to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't like to get into politics.
I know.
The whole thing is just depressing.
Let's just hit him talk. Let's just hit him. Hey. Oh, there it is. Oh my god. Let me call it take this shit off SoundCloud. Trying to get one over on us, huh? That's how they gonna sneak our music into your shit an hour into your podcast. You wouldn't notice. Take it hold down. Oh, it has been an hour. Oh my god.
Find copyright issues?
Yeah. They'll be like, no.
You said it's been an hour?
Yeah, it's been an hour.
How long did your podcast usually?
About an hour.
An hour?
All right, cool.
So, I think we had a
good conversation.
Yeah, we had a good one. Ended on a nice note. Get rid of all the rape and murder and black hatred.
Right. Yeah.
I want to thank all y'all for being on this podcast, coming over today, just having some black excellence talk. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Kendrick. Thank you, Mike.
That was so fast, bro. Like
that really did go by.
I wasn't even like halfway done.
All right.
We got other stuff.
Still getting loose right now.
All right, we got a part 2 on the way.
Oh yeah.
We'll link up again.
We might record that one too, but we're gonna do that after.
I appreciate all y'all listening. Y'all go ahead and like this. I don't know what the fuck they say. Anyway, anything else y'all want to say?
How your views been looking?
Tell your people.
All right, we'll talk about that off air.
Right.
Y'all got anything else? Nothing? No.
You know.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Deuces.